up, YouTube? I'm Cullum Costello, and today we'll be talking about a few different penny stocks that I'm following closely. In this video, we'll look at a brief description of what these companies are, and then we'll take a look at the stock charts to see how the stocks have been behaving lately. Please keep in mind, you guys, that the stock market, and especially penny stocks, are very risky, so please don't invest any money that you're not willing to lose, and as always, do your own research. Now let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, the first stock we'll be talking about is Net Savings, or NSAV Stock. If you got into this one early, this took off like a rocket ship, but it has recently sold off a little bit, which is healthy, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But first, let's look at a brief description of Net Savings Link stock. NSAV Holdings' vision is the establishment of a fully integrated technology company, which provides turnkey technological solutions to the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and digital asset industries. Over time, the company plans to provide a wide range of services such as software solutions, e-commerce, financial services, advisory services, and information technology. NSAV's primary focus is to continue making acquisitions and deals in the cryptocurrency sector. At NSAV, they believe they will be a leading player in the over $200 billion annual cryptocurrency market. They're operating in a similar fashion to a venture capital firm in the crypto, digital asset, and blockchain space. However, NSAV does plan on developing their own solutions as well, such as developing their own cryptocurrency exchange. NSAV is poised to be a leader in the decentralized finance sector in China and globally for years to come. NSAV, along with their partner Silver Bear Capital, has the capability, resources, and team to get it done. Net Savings is getting ready to launch their own crypto exchange on August 9th, and I do believe they have a lot of potential in the future. So let's take a look at the charts, but first, you guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below. We're a young channel and we're trying to grow on YouTube, and this helps us out with the algorithm, and it also helps other investors learn about these stocks. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for Net Savings Link, or NSAV stock. So each of these candles would represent what the stock price did trading in 1 day. NSAV stock went on a tear, trading all the way up to 15 cents before selling off a little bit, all the way down to just under 7.5 cents, but now we've recently traded up to 0.0971. The overall primary trend for NSAV stock is definitely an uptrend, so now let's drill down to a different chart to get a closer look. Here's the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for Net Savings Link, or NSAV stock. So each of these candles would represent what the share price did trading in 1 hour. We see that red line is at 10 cents. That's our resistance level as of right now. We're hitting a little bit of resistance. As you can see, that last green candle, that top wick there, that top wick means that it did trade up to there, but the sellers were able to pull it down to where the body of the candle is. What I'll be watching for in the future with NSAV stock is to make sure it holds this trend line. It could wick down to there, so those could be add levels. But also, if it breaks this trend line, there is a gap down around 6 cents that it could come down to fill. However, if this does break the resistance at 10 cents, I'd expect us to go up into that gap that we fell down to fill and trade up to about the 11 cent level and bounce around from 10 to 11 cents before it made a move. When a stock breaks a level of resistance, I look for that level of resistance to become support. That was a little bit about Net Savings Link, or NSAV stock. Now, you guys, we're going to talk about a stock that I believe has massive long-term potential, and this stock just sold off quite a bit. The stock we'll be talking about is a penny stock once again, and it's DRNG stock, ticker symbol DRNG. Let's take a look at a description for DRNG. I think you guys might like this idea for the future, and then we'll take a look at the stock charts. First, you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. It's free, and all you're going to do is learn about stocks and more ways to make money. DRNG is an early-stage security and surveillance company focusing on commercializing a drone-enhanced home security system as a turnkey solution. The solution is app-based and includes a drone, infrared camera, and Android mobile app component. Once an alarm has been triggered, the drone guarder will immediately take off from a wireless charging pad. The camera within the drone will record video for a few seconds, process it, and then send an alert if a threat is found. which the DRNG app sends in the form of a text, image, or short recorded video if supported by the GSM network. The DRNG can fly for up to 20 minutes using GPS to navigate its pre-programmed areas and return back to its charging pad after completing surveillance. Now that we've got a brief description of DRNG and we got an idea of what they do, let's take a look at the charts for DRNG Stock. You guys, these penny stocks are not traded on Robinhood or Webull. I use Z-Trade, it's just a personal preference, and I have provided a link in the description down below if you guys are interested. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for DRNG or DRNG stock. This stock has been on a tear lately, breaking out of that flag pattern there and trading all the way up to over 0.0125 cents. DRNG then put in a huge bearish sell-off candle, trading all the way down to 0.0074 cents. What I'm looking for on this chart from DRNG stock is a change of color candle and for it to find some support in some area. But let's drill down to the next chart. Here's the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for DRNG stock or DRNG stock. DRNG stock looks like it's trying to find a bottom as it's kind of consolidating in the areas it's at, but what I don't like is where you see that blue arrow back there. There's not much support in that little area. So if I don't see some buying volume coming in and a color changing or a green candle that engulfs that selling candle or previous candle, I'll be watching that area for it to at least wick down in there and maybe an add or a buy level. I do like DRNG stock and believe it has some potential, so I will put this one down on my watch list. DRNG is working on becoming pink current right now, and they're in the midst of a merger. I just wanted to put this one down on your watch list in case you guys wanted to get invested in DRNG stock. Now let's take a look at KYN Capital or KYNC stock. But first, you guys, please remember you can always feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love hearing from each and every one of you, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Now let's look at KYNC stock. KYN Capital Group is a Nevada corporation. The company has repositioned to be a holding company for acquisitions and technology development in the entertainment, professional sports, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and non-fungible token markets. KYNC's goal is to combine the expertise of their team members to create a cohesive force which will carry the company forward in the marketplace. KYN Capital is soon launching their CoinFold app, so you guys make sure you do your due diligence on this one. Now let's check out the charts. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for KYN Capital Group or KYNC stock. KYNC stock has had a spike before up to about 2 cents before trading off down to consolidate around a half a cent. We've got an upcoming launch of their CoinFold app, so in anticipation, this stock has seen a huge spike recently up to over 3.5 cents. It's been mostly buying volume lately for KYNC stock, but there are some gaps in the chart and it is a little choppy for my liking, so let's drill down to a closer chart to see if we can see what's going on with KYN Capital Group. Here's the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for KYNC stock or Kync Capital Group. What I'll be watching for KYN Capital Group or KYNC stock in the near term is to make sure it keeps an uptrend and doesn't come down to fill that gap you see there at 0.02 cents or under. With the anticipation of CoinFold or their launch for their CoinFold app, we may not see that gap come down and get filled anytime soon. However, more often than not, most gaps do get filled, unless they're a breakaway gap, which is a gap that happens when there's a change in the company drastically for the better. We are hitting a little bit of resistance there at 0.031, and it's kind of putting in a head and shoulders pattern, which usually signifies a reversal, so I'll be watching to see if it breaks this resistance, and if it doesn't, I'll be watching to see what it does at the trend line. Well, I hope this video helped you guys learn a little bit about these few penny stocks that I'm following closely. Now do me a favor and leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of these penny stocks. Let me know if you're in any of these stocks. Let me know what your favorite stock is, or let me know if you're sitting this one out. I love hearing from each and every one of you, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Till next time, you guys, I'm Cullum Costello. Now hit that subscribe button, tap that thumbs up, and go out and get money.